Yo, what's going on, Valoramous Vanguards? This is Valoramous, and I'm coming at you from the Independence Square right here in Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. And in today's DJ tutorial, I'd like to discuss the 7 tiers of DJing. So in order to frame this perspective, you must understand that for DJs, there are different stages of the game, and based on your competencies and your overall skill set through your overall pedigree as a DJ, you will be tracked and you will be placed in certain types of gigs. So based on whether you are a local DJ, a regional touring DJ, or a headline superstar DJ, there are going to be various levels that you will climb throughout this journey. So the first level that I'd like to define is going to be the DJ Tier 1, and that's going to be a DJ DJing at a wine bar or a small scale establishment such as a speakeasy. Now this DJ will normally make in US dollars anywhere from $50 to maybe $200. It's going to vary depending on your location, but they are entry-level positions for establishments that have a lower budget. This does not mean that the DJ is any less competent versus DJs in tiers 2 through 7, let's say, but it is usually an entry-level gig through which a little bit of networking will allow you to gain access to this market. The second tier of DJing I'd like to define is going to be the dive bar DJ. And again, all these figures are per gig, and a gig is anywhere from an hour set to maybe 4, 5, or 6 hours. But a dive bar DJ is normally going to earn anywhere from $150 to maybe $400 or maybe $300 depending on the establishment. And these bars cater to more of a mainstream crowd of various demographics, or it might have a theme or niche or genre associated with that venue. It could be a hip-hop venue, it could be a old school rock and roll bar, it could be a sports bar which will cater more to open format music. But this bar will have a lower budget, but the music will probably be open format, which means the DJ in the West will have to play music anywhere from top 40 to pop to rock to hip-hop to Latin to electronic dance music. The third tier of DJing is going to be that lower tier nightclub or like an upscale bar, which means there could be 2 levels to the place. There could be a bar setting with a small dance floor, or it could be a nightclub that has a lower cover charge, no cover charge, or is just not on the upper echelon in terms of aesthetics at that nightclub establishment. And so this third tier will have a budget usually anywhere from about $300 to $600 depending on the venue and depending on the budget of that venue based on the income from ticket sales, from a cover charge if there is one, and or alcohol sales. But this is the third tier. The fourth tier is going to be the mainstream nightclub in a major metropolitan city. The budgets here can range anywhere from $500 a night to $1,000, maybe upwards of $1,500. It really depends on the venue and the city and the overall budget, but in these cases you're either playing open format music or you're playing a certain niche genre of music such as electronic dance music or a Latin club, but it's going to be a bit classier in terms of the overall aesthetics of the club, which means the venue can charge more either through table service or through cover charges or higher priced alcoholic drinks. So this is the fourth tier, a bit more of a budget, and it's a more prestigious venue in the city. The fifth tier is going to be the private DJ. Private DJs usually make in the 4-figure range, and this varies, so it could be anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 to even higher than that, upwards of $10,000. It depends on the event that the DJ is performing, but if the DJ is conducting a private event, that normally means the DJ must conduct a reconnaissance, must communicate with the venue, must mobilize equipment to the site, perhaps may need to procure a local hotel room, and the DJ is either doing a wedding or a corporate event or a private party, which is going to have a more defined agenda, a more defined timeline, and then there may be more specific requests the DJ must deal with, such as with the bride or with the chief executive officer or the boss of that establishment or that company or that firm maybe that hired that DJ. But the event is a bit more high stakes because people are normally coming to this event as a private party and they expect to be entertained, they expect to have a professional setting, which means the DJ can charge more based on the equipment, the time, and the expectation. The sixth tier is going to be a DJ that has achieved some level of mainstream success, either as a touring DJ or has a lower tier radio hit. So these DJs may either tour internationally or tour regionally. I'll start with the regional DJ first. A regional DJ may not have a producer career per se, but this DJ has proved his or her worth in their local city. They may be managed by an agency, and then they can start to branch out to other cities. So it could be a DJ, for example, in the USA that has a commanding rate, and he or she may travel along the eastern seaboard to various cities. Now the rates on this vary, but they're probably going to be in line with the tier 4 DJ, which means it's the upper level nightclub or like one of the main premier venues of that city. But what will happen in this case is if it's a regional DJ, he or she will be put on per diem or given lodging or travel expenses taken care of. The DJ that has a moderate radio hit or has achieved a certain level of success in his or her niche genre may receive money anywhere from a couple of thousand to maybe upwards of, say, 20,000. I do not like to give defined numbers, but because the DJ is able to corral an audience and has a fan base, he or she can charge a higher rate because a lot of times the patrons are coming to that venue to see that particular DJ due to their producer skills. So once you start achieving some success as a producer, then you start tapping into a new market in terms of the gigs will come to you more, you will be hired as a producer, and less so for your DJ skills. But this is the 6th tier that I like to define as a DJ, and that is either the regional touring DJ, which is about the highest level you can achieve as a mainstream open format DJ, or the first tier of success as a producer / DJ. And this is the tier 6. Tier 7 is going to be the mainstream DJ, and these are the DJs that a lot of folks think of when they think of Steve Aoki, DJ Tiesto, David Guetta, Martin Garrix, etc. These DJs can command extremely high rates in the 5 or 6 figures, and it really depends on the event, the venue, if it's a club, if it's a festival, but there are some exorbitant prices for showing up to a location to DJ for only 1 hour at, say, an EDM festival, because there have been reports that DJs have made upwards of $500,000 at these gigs. And again, this is a gig which is 1 day or 1 night or 1 hour or maybe 2 or 3 hours. But DJs at this level mean that they have built a brand, they have mainstream success, and the gigs come to them through their manager. And so these are the 7 levels. Various levels, anywhere from a DJ at tier 1 earning a nominal amount of money to sometimes DJs will even DJ that event for free at a wine bar or a speakeasy. Tier 2 dive bar. Tier 3 is going to be a upper scale bar or a lower tier nightclub, and then tier 4 is the main venue in that city, the main nightclub in that city. Tier 5 is going to be the private events DJ. It's a bit of a sidestep, but that DJ is tapping into a more professional market and can command higher prices due to the equipment and the time invested into these gigs and the overall professionalism provided. Tier 6 is going to be the first tier that producers enter the mix in terms of achieving a certain amount of success in their genre, or it's going to be the touring DJ or like a scratch freestyle DJ that's a term capable as a DJ freestyle champion, and will receive offers through probably a booking agent or through a management company. And then tier 7 is going to be the DJ that will achieve ultimate mainstream success through a video hit. So there you have it. If you have any other comments, questions, tips, or tricks to share with the audience, then please leave those in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.